What's going on, guys? Time is 3 a.m. It is Sunday morning. I'm going to show you cheat engine. Let's do it. All right, so this cheat engine table is only going to be to like overwrite a name, first and last name, as well as a cyberface. So it will not overwrite a player portrait. So I suggest only using this for like creative players. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into creative player. Then going to pull up cheat engine, pull up the table. Now this table is a shortened table that was actually created. It's an excerpt from a larger table that was created by username Cashapp over on the NLSC. So we've got a creative player here, and that creative player's name is Reed Thorpe. You can change the name here if you want, but that's not really what we're concerned with. What I'm concerned with is changing the cyberface, so I'm just going to use LeBron James cyberface. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can find... Is there a drop-down list? Yeah, there's a drop-down list. So you could try some of these faces in the drop-down list if you want. Let's do Lonnie Walker. Press OK. All right, the face is not going to instantly change, but if you make like an edit to the body, or if you go to shoes and gear or whatever and just hover over back and forth between these two, then the face will change. So as you can see there's Lonnie Walker. Let's change it to somebody else. Now all of these cyber faces might not work, but most of them should. Let's go Kevin Porter Jr. Go back, just hover between these two. Actually, one of these. Let's just do cancel. Just go to the opposite uniform that they're wearing. So he's wearing away right now. So if I change the face again, I'll just go to like home or something. I don't know. But let's try it one more time, just for the sake of it. Keldon Johnson. Click OK. Come back. Let's do it with the socks. Just hover over one of them, or actually just go down. There we go, Keldon Johnson. And then you can just switch back and forth between these two every time you switch the face. And this is just, I don't know why you would want to use this unless you're like making a custom roster, then of course, or if you're doing a draft class and you just want to use lookalikes, you can just scroll through all these guys. Let's go back to Ray Allen. And just kind of give it a second. Huh, that one didn't work. I guess I didn't. Well, that's because that Ray Allen, I guess, is not, that cyberface is not in this game. That cyberface ID might be from last year. Let's try this one. Let's see if it's in the game. Yeah, so there we go. If it's one of the faces that are in this year's game, then it'll work. If it's an ID that is not in this year's game, then it won't work. So one last time, because I always get people saying it doesn't work for me, it didn't work for me like it worked for you. All right, so let's just say you came in the edit player. Let's go back to the original face, actually. No, you know what? Let's do this. Let's change his face to a creative player. Just type 1, click OK. Then go into shoes, accessories, and then just move this thing down. And give it a second. All right. One will give you a creative player face, and then these other ones will give you a real face. Hopefully this Vince Carter works. All right. So there you have it. That's how you're going to use this table. Again, big thanks to Cashapp for creating this. This one is only for this version of the game. This can be patched out. If you didn't watch this video all the way through, then I know you're going to be asking about this. but this can be patched out. If a patch comes through, this table may or may not work again. Don't know. I would have to try to do an update. I'm just putting this is an excerpt from a larger table. I'm just putting it out there so you guys can mess around with Cheat Engine, get used to it. Cheat Engine doesn't necessarily mean you're cheating, but you are changing the parameters of things within the game. All right, guys, this is it. I'm done.